Cancelled.
Schweezy.
All right, moving on to our last question of the episode. What are high-value people? In the last 3 months or so, I have read online about so-called high-value men and high-value women, but I have never heard these terms actually spoken aloud in real life. Is this some sort of new dating terminology? And perhaps I am misinterpreting the whole thing, but beyond purely personal preferences in dating, i.e. physical attraction and the other super subjective things, I think it's wrong to put people into yet another social hierarchy and arbitrary classification, despite the fact that we humans do it all the time due to our nature. I know I'm not the only person who feels this way. Anybody, do you know what's going on with this high value thing? So yeah, I get what you're trying to say. So if the late great Kevin Samuels, he used to talk about this all the time. If you watch any fucking Kevin Samuels clip, first of all, you're gonna fucking die laughing because he's kind of an asshole. But like he makes good state points, but he's kind of an asshole. So basically what we would say is like he's bad, Andrew Tate's bad, Jordan Peterson's bad, and stuff like that, and being shit like that. Don't listen to them. They're goofballs. They're kind of rascals to me. But so yeah, I think I do think there's a lot of bad things about this idea. I feel like it's kind of like. If we think about it, just like looks and shit like that, it's kind of bad because we're all different levels of hotness, and we're different levels of hotness to everyone, and it's just bad because like things you can and can't control. But I do think there is some truth to it. But you have to. It's not like I'm not like telling anyone who's who. I'm not going to be the guy on here who's like telling you like what you are and what's like not and stuff like that. You do you. You be the best. Just always try to be the best version of yourself. I think that's a good thing. But it's this idea of understanding, and I do agree with it to an extent. Not die hard for it or ride or die.
First of all, ride or die, bitch.
But he's basically saying here. So okay, I will picture this situation. This is how Kevin Samuels put it out. So you're a woman, you have 3 kids from 3 different dads. You're dating, and you say you want a high quality man. And then your idea of a high quality man, a man who has a solid career, makes a ton of money, let's say 6 figures, like he makes 6 figures, he gets paid a lot, big house, nice cars, can buy me anything I want. That's what your idea of a high value man is. And a lot of things are your interpretation of things going to. So that's her idea of a high quality man. Do you think a man like that high quality man that you're describing wants to date you? Let's see, like you have 3 kids from 3 different dads. You are not in the best shape. You don't look the best. You could probably be, you're probably a 6 out of 10 in Nashville. It's like in Nashville, that's your look. So like you're not even that good looking to begin with either, and you got a lot more baggage like that. Do you think a high quality man wants that? And I'm not saying it's wrong to have 3 kids by 3 different dads. You may need to slow down, but the idea is it's kind of understanding your worth, and with your worth, you're like, well, I don't like how bad I am. Like, well, look at the things you can change. What can you make better? Like you don't have the best body. Like, get into really good shape. Like, get yourself looking swell. Can't get rid of the kids. That part you can't do. But you could maybe try to expect like a man who has a good career and makes a good living and stuff like that. Like, that's an understandable point of view. And so it's just kind of, you need to think about yourself. Like, what quality am I giving to this relationship? And does the partner I'm striving for, am I good enough for that, for the partner I want? Stuff like that. It's kind of understanding that. It's like, if I'm not, what can I change? What can I not change? And then you have to look at what do you value as a high value person, and it's like, and we all have fucking flaws. And I've probably an actual high value person doesn't actually exist. If we're going to be honest, a high value person just probably doesn't exist. But, you should try to be the best value of yourself. And, it's like, oh, well, I have 3 kids from 3 different dads. If you just, it makes a good living, we both have our own cars, that's nice. We don't struggle with our bills, or we do, but we're good at it. We take care of our finances. And it's understanding, you can't be expecting so much out of another person either. If that makes sense, it doesn't. You guys probably have anything. Leave a comment. This is gonna be a highlight, so make sure you leave a comment on that as well. You probably just finished the highlight. Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.